Welcome to Nordic Market News. It's Friday, September the 1st. This program is being recorded in the news agency Direkt studio here in Stockholm. Let's take a quick look at the major news in the Nordic countries, beginning with the market indices from the past week. Oslo's OBX had the highest increase of 1.7%, followed by Copenhagen's OMX C20 at 1.4%. For the year, Copenhagen still leads all Nordic indices by a wide margin, up just under 16%. The Nordic index OMX N40 climbed 1.3% this week, recovering after a Tuesday dip. This increased the index to about 9% for the year. In Denmark, pharmaceutical company Genmab rallied 13% this week. Their partner company Seattle Genetics used share options to take control of half of the rights of the drug tisotumab vedotin. Moving to Sweden, Volvo sets new targets from today, including a margin of 10% over a full economic cycle. This would be a historic high if it was reached. Previously, Volvo had a margin target of being top 2 in the industry, and the Volvo share has climbed 6% week to date. Ancient telco giant Ericsson is down 4% this week. Danske Bank Markets cuts their recommendation to hold from buy and decreased their target price from 68 to 51 kroner. The stock is currently trading at just under 47 crowns per share. Hennes & Mauritz keeps on expanding in the crucial e-commerce channel, aiming for a 2018 growth target on group level with another new brand being added next year. CEO Carl-Johan Persson elaborated on this subject in a rare exclusive interview with news agency Direkt on Friday, trying to respond to criticism that it is being too secretive in investor relations. The H&M share, however, climbed 1% on Friday, making up some ground lost earlier this week. In Norway, seafood industry organization Humat Norge expects little changes in harvesting volumes in the next 10 months to come, reporting a 5% increase in salmon in July. And some international news affecting the Norwegian markets. The largest oil refinery in the United States in Port Arthur, Texas, was forced to halt a major part of its fracking production due to Hurricane Harvey. The refinery's owner, Motiva, stated this is in response to increasing local flood conditions, and recovery is estimated to take several weeks. In a macroeconomic perspective, the latest provocation from North Korea early Tuesday had some impact, primarily showing in a stronger yen. The effect diminished quickly, however, and U.S. rates moved sideways since. The dollar recovered this week due to strengthening household confidence, ADP showing a major increase in employment, and second quarter GDP being revised upwards. This news was better than expected, although core inflation measured as PCE remains subdued. Today's market climate will be dominated by the PMI from several countries, led by the release of the U.S. jobs ratings at 2:30 this afternoon Central European Time. The recurring report has been known to surprise on the downside, particularly in August, only to be adjusted upwards later. The question is still whether salaries will gain momentum or not. Those were the headlines for this week's program. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for more Nordic Market News.